One of the vogue techniques at the moment that I've seen is Ashi Guruma, stroke Guruma or Osoto Gari, right? But it turns into Ashi Guruma. And I've seen it in Paris, and I saw it in Baku, and I saw it in Portugal. And each time had a different kind of way into it. We saw Deguchi doing it with great effect. And she, a left-hander, she was doing it against an opposite stance and really dominant on the grip. So as soon as she caught the grip against somebody opposite, first thing is to start pulling. So they're pulling away there. They want the sleeve as well. But the forearm is something, this Suruti hand here, is something that works over time. And what she does, Deguchi, is she drives right the way over the corner there, as if she's going to go for Osoto, and it is as if she's going to go for Osoto. But what they do then, they brace to it here, and then she does the Ashi Guruma by blocking the leg and the knee. All right, so we'll try and do it a little bit on the move if we can. Getting the sleeve against somebody opposite is sometimes the hardest thing to do. All right, but good grippers have a way of catching and then dominating. So imagine my opponent's opposite, total opposite. So starting to turn away here, wants to dominate my sleeve, but I am now dominating this lapel hand here. And of course, to get to Osoto Gari here is a long way to go. And as I start to really go across for the Osoto here, it means then that somebody opposite can block. So as they block here, then we can really get the action-reaction on that leg, on that front leg. And it's a really nice turn, and it's taking advantage of that strong grip. This hand here changes direction, but also it's just turning the hips here and this blocking on the leg here. And then, of course, it's all about Kazushi, Suruti, and then taking them over that block leg to finish it off. Ashi Guruma working perfectly with an Osoto Gari combination. The big advantage that all the good grippers have got is that they can really dominate the wrist here. But of course we know that if we push downwards here and we just keep it there, or we just make it so that they can't grip and we don't do anything, then we're going to get penalized immediately. So we need to use the pistol grip if we get it quickly and efficiently, because it looks, if you have a look there, as if the thumb might be up inside the jacket. And of course, if a referee is over at the side, they can't see it. They don't know whether it's up. So we need to attack fairly quickly. We dominate here, but it's also the Suruti hand here that is going to be working with it, because one's going to be pulling and the other one is going to be pushing. And remember, you're going to be going from the Osoto direction over there, and then you're just going to switch it by just rotating just that little bit. But it's the use of the hands here that really finishes the throw off. There's the resistance, and then there's the change, and then you've got to get that pulling action and that pushing action with the arm, if it's in the right place, at the same time. In the heat of competition, when Deguchi does it, sometimes when she's coming in for the Osoto here, it's driving absolutely over to the side. It's driving over to the side, but it's a total and absolute block, so that when she actually follows it, she blocks, but she drives, and she drives it over. So it's kind of a mixture between the Osoto Gari and the Ashi Guruma, but it's still Ashi Guruma because she blocks the knee and then drives with the hands.